Hi everyone, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Monday the 20th of January 2020. Monday the 20th of 2020. 2020. Wow, that's amazing. So that's relationships, that is communication, new beginnings. That already has come to me before I've even done the reading. I'm going to use the Game of Thrones tarot for today's reading. Let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of. I'm really glad I bought the Game of Thrones tarot because it's the best thing that came out of the show, and I loved the show. I didn't read the books. I loved the show, and I am familiar with the lore through the show, and it adds such an amazing element or a whole new universe to the tarot because, it just adds these cultural references from the story, and it just adds additional meaning. It's fabulous. Wow, we've got the Four of Spears. That is a marriage. It's Loras and Sansa courting, discussing how they're going to be married. The funny thing is he's gay and he's more worried about the party and the brocade he's going to be wearing instead of his wife. It doesn't work out in the end anyway because the Lannisters scheme against them and poor Sansa ends up in a different situation. Then we have the Ace of Coins. Well, we had an ace the other day, and an ace is always a blessing from the universe. And we're getting another blessing here today. Okay. These two cards. The World and the Three of Coins. Okay. So this came out last, so I'm going to read this first. The cards do their own thing, you see. They do what they want with you. Just open up to them and they will talk to you. Take my tarot course. It's really cheap. It's £17. Everyone should be able to read the tarot. It's the gift that never ends, that never stops giving. Seriously, it's amazing. Three of Coins. Today you are grounded, you're practical, you're ready to work, you're ready to make it happen. The Four of Spears, in a practical sense, you're really, really grounded and you're able to build this church, for instance. That takes grit and hard work and sawing and muscles and all of the manly stuff. So Three of Coins is also another three. 20 is 3 20s, and 3 is a new beginning. 3 stained glass windows represents your expertise. Remember how good you are at what you do. Because of how good you are at what you do, you receive a financial gift. So either you're promoted or you get more money, or you finally get the job that you want, or you're transferred to the country you always wanted to be transferred to, or you are given a gift by the universe in the sense that your work really maybe thrives and becomes much bigger than it ever has been. If you've got your own business, maybe suddenly today something goes viral and you get huge amounts of customers. Your daily routine, so your love life, it's given to you. It's an opportunity for you to really look at what it is you love and how you want to move forward. And if there is someone in your life who you're interested in, it'll become really clear to you whether you want that person in your life all the time or not. So you'll know, if you're uncertain about someone who's in your life at the moment, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, the certainties today are going to fall away, or they ought to fall away, because of this gift here of the Ace of Coins showing you that you can mold your practical reality the way you want, and you can walk through any door that you want. There are several doors. This just happens to be a very pretty one that leads to a beautiful garden. Finally is health. You can really, you know what to do to be healthy, to maintain your health levels, but you don't do it. Today is a day where you can stop blaming yourself and you can say, I'm going to make a fresh start with taking my meds and I'm going to get myself back on track physically. Finally, we have the World, and the World is the final card of the major arcana. It's the end of the Fool's journey. The Fool comes into this universe. He has no idea what he's doing. Then the Magician is there. He has to be created somehow. Then, he goes through this journey of being born and meeting someone himself, and then seeing things from a different perspectives, and one of his hopes and dreams comes true, and one of them died, and on and on and on until you get to the World, which is a card that shows your completion. It's the 21st card of the major arcana. You have now mastered fire, earth, let's say fire, earth, air, water. Doesn't matter. But you've mastered the elements. You are complete within yourself, which means you really not just think and know that you're good at what you do and that you have options in work and love, but you really feel it. You know it's a truth. You're being given an opportunity here on Monday to do the legwork, to be very practical, and to complete your work's ambition or your life ambition when it comes to career, your daily routine, your body, or your love life. That's huge. You're able to complete, let me repeat that, a lifelong desire that you've had in any one of those areas. And the 4 cards in themselves, that is security and structure. So this completion of one of your ambitions is not going to be just, okay, great, I got something today, hooray, tomorrow we'll do something else. It's something that's going to be consistent, and that's going to give you a new platform in your life, a new doorway to walk through. It's a whole new journey. So if you're retired and totally bored, what is it that you're going to do next? You've been given opportunities. Your health may be good or it may not be good. You may have a lot of money or you may not have a lot of money. But what the cards are saying, whatever situation you're in, don't forget that you still are here and you are an expert. Even if physically you're not able to do things, intellectually you're an expert. You're complete in terms of what you're looking for, and you can, for instance, intellectually start this new distance learning course that you want to do. Or you complete your life because you've always wanted children, and you meet a lovely, lovely man, and today the doubts about him fall away. You realize that he is hardworking and genuine, and that he is an expert. You realize that he'd make a wonderful father, and you'd love to have his children. And that is the completion of your personal ambition to have those children. So congrats. I want to give you a round of applause, because this is one of the days that deserves a round of applause, because it's such a completion point. You're able to fulfill one of your lifelong dreams and desires. It doesn't get much better than that. Number-wise, we've got the World, that's 21. An ace card is 1, so 22. 4 is 26. And 3 is 29. Oh, I'm just always impressed how this works. 29 is 11. 11 is the master number of service. It could also be this, 11, it's a doorway. So by figuring yourself out and being positive and looking to the future and saying, I'm not done, there are still doorways for me to go through. I can complete this ambition if I want to, so that I can look to the next ambition and dream that I want to fulfill. But 11 is about being of service to yourself first, and being of service to other people. It's interesting, I've done the weekly horoscope, and that theme comes up a lot. There are certain days where you really need to focus on yourself, and this is a day like that. What is my path? What is my way forward? And there are other days where it's important to think about other people. So have a look at the weekly, but on this day, you're really supposed to use your power to improve your own personal life, to make it happier, completed, and stronger and better than it is now, because you choose, in connection with your higher self, you choose the wonderful future that you're now going to step into. So it's a complete new beginning. It's not just a Monday, it's a new beginning in your life. So have an amazing day. If you would like a personal private session with me, then please go to the website gregoryscott.com. Once you're on the website, please click on the button on the front page to order your reading with me. In my personal readings, I use astrology, tarot, and numerology, as well as my intuition. I'm an intuitive reader, so I listen to the messages that I get from spirit as well. And I can answer any of your questions in one of those readings. So please order it on the website. Also, I draw up your birth chart in the readings. I need your place of birth, date of birth, and time of birth. If you don't have the time of birth, then please order a chart rectification with me on my website. That's a process where I can work out your time of birth. It's important that I have the time of birth. It makes the chart much more accurate. Yeah, if you would like to have a reading with me, then please get in touch. If you like this video, please hit the red subscribe button here on YouTube. That would be ever so helpful to me and the channel. And please share the video online so that other people get to see it and that the channel can grow. That would be ever so helpful. I hope you have an amazing start to this week, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.